Hi everyone, welcome to this tutorial where I'll guide you through creating a 3D boxes background using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to create this cool effect and how each part of the code works. Let's get started. First, let's look at our HTML file. This file sets up the basic structure of our web page. We start with the standard HTML boilerplate, HTML. Type HTML, HTML lang equals n, head, meta charset equals UTF-8 / meta name equals viewport content equals width equals device width, initial scale equals 1, 0 inch / link rel equals stylesheet ref equals box, CSS / title 3D boxes background / title / head, body, button ID equals BTN class equals serious mode / button, div ID equals boxes class equals boxes / div, script src equals box, JS / script / body / HTML. In the head section, we link to our CSS file, box, CSS, which will style our web page. The title tag sets the title of our web page. In the body, we have a button with the ID BTN and class serious. This button will toggle the serious mode. Below the button, there's a div with the ID boxes, which will contain our 3D boxes. At the end, we link to our JavaScript file, box.js, which will handle the functionality. Next, let's move on to our CSS file, box.css. This file contains the styles that make our web page look good. CSS, and import URL, https://fonts, Google APIs, com/CSS2, family equals Roboto WGHT at 400, 700 display equals swap, and import URL, https://fonts, Google APIs, com/CSS2, family equals Poppins display equals swap. Box sizing, border box. Body, background color, number 181315. Font family, Roboto. Sans serif. Display, flex. Flex direction, column. Align items, center. Justify content, center. Height, 100 VH. Overflow, hidden. Serious, background color, #04feed4. Color, #FFFFFF. Font family, Poppins. Sans serif. Border, 0. Border radius, 3px. Font size, 16px. Padding, 12px 20px. Cursor, pointer. Position, fixed. Top, 20px. Letter spacing, 1px. Box shadow, 03px Raba, 65, 126, 0, 618. Z-index, 100. Serious, focus, outline, none. Serious, active, box shadow, none. Transform, translate Y, 2px. Boxes, display, flex. Flex wrap, Justify content, space around. Height, 500px. Width, 500px. Position, relative. Transition, 0. 4 Z's. Boxes, big, width, 600px. Height, 600px. Boxes, big, box, transform, rotate Z, 360 degrees. Box, background image, URL, https://rapidapi, com/blog/wp content/upload/2018/06/giphy1. GIF. Background repeat, no repeat. Background size, 500px 500px. Position, relative. Height, 125px. Width, 125px. Transition, 0, 4 Z's. Box, after, content. Background color, #FFFFFF. Position, absolute. Top, 8px. Right, -15px. Height, 100%. Width, 15px. Transform, skew Y, 45 degrees. Box, before, content. Background color, #00E1FF. Position, absolute. Bottom, -15px. Left, 8px. Height, 15px. Width, 100%. Transform, skew X, 45 degrees. The body is styled to center everything and give it a dark background. The button has some padding, a background color, and a shadow effect to make it look nice. The boxes are styled to fit in a grid and have some cool 3D effects with a before and after pseudo elements. Finally, let's look at our JavaScript file, box.js. This file handles the creation of the boxes and the functionality of the button. JavaScript, const boxes container equals document, get element by ID, boxes. Const btn equals document, get element by ID, btn. Btn, add event listener, click, equals boxes container, class list, toggle, big. Function create boxes, for, let I equals 0, I4, I++, 4, let j equals 0, j4, j++, const box equals document, create element, div. Box, class list, add, box. Style, background position equals $j*125, px $i*125, px. Boxes container, append child, box. Create boxes. Here, we first get the boxes container and the button using getElementById. we add an event listener to the button that toggles the big class on the boxes container when clicked. The createBoxes function creates a 4x4 grid of boxes. For each box, we set the background position to ensure that the background image is positioned correctly within each box, creating a continuous image effect. And that's it. We've created a cool 3D boxes background with a serious mode button. We covered the HTML structure, the CSS for styling, and the JavaScript for functionality. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Feel free to try out the code yourself and customize it to your liking. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.